Yo. You already know who it is and who it be. It's Greg G, and this is the Greg G Chronicles, and you already know me, love you, long time. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out, everybody. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been doing my comedy stuff, been having a great time. And, I figured we'd go down memory lane and see what's up, you guys, because I want to do, first off, do a Dom Soy with you guys. So, Dom Soy. By God, that's good as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a pause and set up the live real quick. All right. But yeah, anyways, you guys, we're gonna be going over some topics. I don't know what son of a bitch. I just realized the AC is on. Ooh, that drives me fucking nuts because I'm gonna hear this shit in the background. It's gonna drive me nuts. Now I gotta pause this. That's hilarious. Oh well, I'll just let this one be out on the live. I've been paused this whole time on my phone on my pre-recorded. That's gay as fuck. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just make this quick. Top five search engines for the pre-recorded because I fucked up and did all my Dom Soys. I already did Dom Soys of like 3 beers. No, two. But Dom Soy for y'all again. Quick breeze through. Top five engine searches. Number five, Babadoo. Number four, DuckDuckGo. Number three, Yahoo. Number two, Bing. Number one, obviously, is Google. But a special cheers to DuckDuckGo. Holy crap, I can't believe you guys that I did that. I can't believe that I did that. That whole shit paused the whole time. What a dumbass, dude. Fucking A. Oh, fucking boo. Okay. The top porn categories nationwide. Number five, lesbian. Number four, Asian. Number three, Latina. Number two, MILF. Number one, hentai. Gross. I can't believe number one is still hentai. That's disgusting. All right, Pornhub. UK dropped 47% shortly after the ban because you needed ID and everything like that. So Pornhub really dropped in the UK. Some say 77%. Let's get back to the big battle, USA, you guys. USA, Pornhub says they estimated that they lost about 25% nationwide, you guys. 25% of the people nationwide start watching Pornhub completely. However, some states say that they've seen reportedly 50 to 80% drop because, again, like I said, now that you guys are caught up quick and brief, I went on a whole, 33-minute diatribe. You guys are going to have to go watch the live now. Go watch the live to get what you missed. Thank you guys. But yeah, that was hilarious. I can't believe I just was laying down all these hilarities, all these hysterics, all this way better than Stephen Colbert's satirical witticism that drove the live viewers crazy right now with comedic works, just for it to be paused on the on my pre-recorded. Oh well, you guys caught up. Now then, though, let's get it. Differences between generations. Now, the generations I went with are Millennials and Gen Z. So I'm the youngest of Millennials, of Generation Millennial, Generation M, I don't know, of the Millennials. So I'm 31 right now. So that means Gen Zs are 30 to what? 30 to 20 right now? So 30 to 20. I'm just going by the decade. And it's not that one group watches porn more, we just watch it differently. What do you mean? What do you mean watch it differently? Am I standing on one foot, hopping around, rubbing my stomach and my head and then jacking off? Am I scratching my ass? Am I putting a finger up my ass and jacking off? Are they doing that? Is that what we're doing? We're just doing it differently? What? do I have to say, oh my God, we shouldn't be bombing people as I jack off? Get out of here. Drop the bombs and I'm gonna jack off. Meh. That's stupid. That's dumb. Um, all right, but all right. No, it's basically the millennials. We're old school, dude. Millennials, Gen Xers, we're old school. We know the hubs. Like I said, we're watching porn old fashioned. We're watching porn on the old timey black and whites, basically. With the old with the dude tickling the ivories. So that's what we're doing. You know, they're like, all right, hold still. We're gonna shoot a pornography, and then the bulb is gonna explode, flash, and it's just gonna be some bitch a missionary with the O face. Oh. Some dude like, oh, that's how we're watching porn. Um, and you know what? Who's to say that the old school ways aren't that bad? You know what I mean? I was watching some carpentry stuff, and the dude is building it by hand, sawing everything, using the chalk band, and not using any crazy tools. And his houses are perfect. You know what I'm saying? They're not rushed. He's doing it right, taking his time, and making sure it's good. Nowadays, you got those pre-measured cookie cutter type stuff. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's getting the job done. You're getting the house. But is it the house you really want? Is it the house you really thought you needed? Is it really the nut you thought you wanted to bust? I don't know. Anyways, though. So we do that old school shit. We're watching the hubs, And Gen Z's on some whole wild shit. I didn't even know you could watch porn on X. Because I'm not on X to watch porn. That doesn't register in my brain as a site to watch. Like, chicks get fucked. For me, that's a precursor to it. That's like, all right, if I don't want to do coke. I don't want to smoke a cigarette. But let me have a drink or two, 7, and let me see what happens. You know what I mean? Let me just change my mind a little bit. Let me just change, and let me get a little different, and we'll see where we're at in like 30 minutes. 3 hours later, we need another 8-ball. God damn it! But yeah, no, Gen Xers, they're on that. I wrote down Gen Z. They be on that Reddit X OnlyFans shit. That's my notes. Gen Z, they be on that Reddit X OnlyFans shit. Okay. Pretty cool. But I mean, hey, I've never paid for OnlyFans, but I know there's millennials that pay for OnlyFans. That ain't me. I'm not allowed to drink. Son of a bitch. I'm never out of drink. Oh, you think Reggie didn't have a little bottle tucked in the cut? Let's get serious. Let's get closer and closer to cocaine. Nah. Always smells good out the bottle. But as it gets closer and closer, dude, it tastes nastier and nastier. But this is a good deal. It used to be a better mash made build. Some they are right. Something's wrong with the formulae. Maybe this is the old formula, but I don't think so anymore. It does taste different, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Get a little shot in there. Nothing too crazy now. All right. Now then. Yeah, Gen Z is. Reddit. I'm not gonna go on Reddit. You mean I gotta make another damn account and use my email, talk shit on things, make a subreddit, make crazy things, dude. Reddit, I would hear had crazy stuff, and it never interested me, dude. I was cool with the rivers and the streams that I'm used to. I know that I'm gonna have it my way or nothing at all, but I think Reddit's moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm old school.
This is upstanding conservative to dirty liberal.
Doesn't taste bad. Not as bad as before. No, still not the best tasting bourbon at all. Oh, man. Maybe it might be a step above Old Crow, barely, but I don't know, man. Old Crow still might be better. Old Crow, please reach out to the Greg G Chronicles and Harlem Nights. We would like to make a pitch or a sponsoring deal, please. Old Crow, shout out. Anyways, though, X again. I'm not out there searching for porn. That's a precursor, like I said. I'm on X. I'm just going through my thing, doing my shit, looking for funny, fucked up shit, some political stuff here and there, and then obviously occasionally because I'm a dude, there's gonna be some booty up in there. You know what I mean? Like whoa, you know. Shit, I'm so old school. I barely found out about the powers of Instagram like a year, 2 years, a year ago, really. And yeah, I've mentioned that before, but X is cool. I mean, for other things, but again, my wife was like, "Yeah, you can watch porn on X." I was like, "Ugh, let me see," but that shit's stupid, dude. It's not what I'm used to, man. It's like it's just not me, dog. That ain't me. I'm a hub guy, you know. I'm a XNXX guy. I'm a X videos guy. I'm a FUQ.com guy. I'm a fuck.com guy, you know, with the Q. That's my site, FUQ.com. Tell your friends. But DuckDuckGo. And now you're on your way. No goose involved. But but nah, man, you know, that's just funny though. OnlyFans, I ain't gonna pay for that shit. Why am I gonna pay for OnlyFans if I could pay for a fucking prostitute and cheat on my bitch? You know, it is what it is. And yeah, so I'm just not gonna do that. Now here's the thing though. Millennials, was it millennials? Oh, Gen X and millennials. This is a twofer right here, you guys. This is a twofer. Gen X and millennials are watching MILF porn. That is our shit. Like I said before, MILF porn knows no genre, knows no age. Technically, there's a lot of age ranges in MILFs. Technically, oh my god, even even there could have been some MILFs on the island. some ghetto MILFs. Some Merced MILFs, dude. Oh my god. But MILFs come in all shapes, sizes, colors, creeds, religions, you know. So that's why I could see why Gen Z and Gen X fuck with it. MILF thing exploded in our shit. It was kind of like the cookies of porn, but maybe like the OG Kush type shit. You know what I'm saying? But these Gen Zers, dude, they're on some different shit, dog. You know, and it makes sense because all my Gen Z homies fuck with Pokemon and stuff. Actually, again, I need to check the age range for Gen Zers, but Gen Z, okay, so MILF porn is our shit. Gen Z out there, apparently their shit. And again, now this is just the overall. This isn't every Gen Zer I know. But again, I don't know what a Gen Zer is. That could be my sister's age, maybe, which is like 26. But their shit's like hentai, which again, number one in the nation. So these Gen Zers are just watching a lot of hentai porn. And they like femboy shit and AI stuff. So, real quick, my notes really were Gen X and millennials. Gen X and mills, as in millennials. MILF porn is our shit. Gen Z, hentai and femboy. Hentai, femboy, and AI stuff is your shit. So, y'all like anime, dick, lady boys, and AI, basically all the same shit, you know, all the same shit in one, you know. But the femboy shit's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, I get it. Like, I get it. Have I seen a trans stepmom fuck the stepdaughter? Yes, I have. That's just hot. It's just basically a dude with tits fucking his stepdaughter in a way, which is a big thing. I'm surprised that they did have like stepmom porn in a state category as the number one, you know? So it's like, it's a big thing sweeping the nation right now. It doesn't matter what it is, right? But like, femboy is a dude who looks like a bitch. And he's getting fucked. That's not a dude with tits fucking his stepdaughter. Oh, my father's away and I'm here with my stepmom. But my stepmom's got a dick? What? You mean to tell me that my stepdad has tits? You mean to tell me that my dad's husband has tits? I've had that locked in the cup for that joke in a minute. Oh my god. But that's just crazy. Hentai femboy and AI stuff. I get it. I get it. Everyone has their kinks. Hey, gay shit has been going around, and even transgender shit since the time of Nero, you know. But I mean, fuck, y'all gotta really talk to Gen Z about it. But I'm not one to judge though. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking for every millennial in a way, because I know there's gonna be millennials who what I just said are like, what the fuck, dog? What the fuck, Gen X? You know, but that's just different. The cusps. I was crawling. These motherfuckers are sprinting. There's a big difference, but hey, like my uncle says though, let your freak flag fly. So, you know, shout out to my uncle for that too. Let your freak flag fly. I like that. You know, let live and let die. Y'all do you. Just don't put it on the children, the chitlins. But all right. Now then it goes to patterns. Patterns of what? Gen Z patterns. High exposure due to social media, not because they seek it, but the algorithm finds it for them. You know, so they're just not out there, but it's just so out there that it just comes to them, you know? All right, they're like, do, 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 do. Oh my goodness. Animated lady boys and AI porn and hentai anime. I gotta watch it and bust a nut. It's not me. It's the advertisements. It's the algorithm wanting me to watch this, right? That's which is crazy because I mean because that's just how it is now in this whole society and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a very hypersexualized society. People would say that back in the days, but maybe now it is. But it's also different because it's out there depending on where you go. But in some places it's not. It's just tightly secretive. So motherfuckers are just out there in backdoor rooms still, you know what I mean? And that's fine. I enjoy that. That's cool. You know, it's very more respectable. I mean, do you be you? I don't care, but it's just like, all right, let's do this at like I'm trying to pick up them 12:37 a.m. not 2:30, not 5:30 during rush hour traffic. That doesn't even make sense. That's just a dumb fucking thing. You guys missed all the good jokes on the pre-recorded to get to this and the drinking. But either way, though, oh well, right? Let's see. Millennials, though, we binge watch the tubes, dog. So not only are we watching porn, MILF porn, and shit, right? And all of us are technically probably watching Asian porn and shit. Hentai is technically Asian porn. Just saying. China. Not that stupid. But, all right. Millennials, we binge watch it. Why do we binge watch it? Because, well, millennials came from the time where there was DVDs, dude. So we had to watch through the DVD and things, you know what I mean? So I remember stealing tapes from family members, not tapes, but like DVDs and shit. I remember having a DVD and like, you know what, that's the thing that Gen Xers and millennials can relate to. Maybe younger Gen Xers, because I know older Gen Xers have to have the Playboy, you know, because they're closer to the boomers. But I know at least younger Gen Xers, older millennials, to me, we had DVDs growing up. So I had to steal some tapes from family members, and by tapes I mean DVDs. God damn it again, tapes. That's fucking tapes. That's how ingrained that old school shit. You got a tape, right? But bitch, what are we hanging up? You got a tape? Like, man, you don't have a tape. You mean a roll of tape? That's what a Gen Zer is gonna say. No, bitch, a tape. It's in a black thing. You have to rewind it. Be kind, rewind. But but you know, you sneak into your fucking family member's house. They're gone. You don't sneak into their house. They live with you. You know, you're like, all right, they're gone. I'm gonna creep into their house because I'm just alone at the house. Now I gotta get in there, and I either gotta put that DVD on my Xbox my PS2, my PS3, whatever I got. I had like a PS3 for like a week, and it broke. Never had one. Didn't have one. Still never got one. And I was like 14. Whenever PS3 was cool. Then I had a DVD player in the living room. Man, dude, you know what sucks when your parent and don't think your parents didn't set you up. Your parents would probably leave and come back, being like, I know this son of a bitch is gonna watch some porn. And then they come back. See how it got quiet? And then it's just boom, doors. Oh my God. Rip off the fucking thing, turn off the TV. Oh my God. And you gotta pick up your pants and fucking run. And don't think parents don't know, dude. That shit probably smells like dick in the the whole living room probably smells like dick, dude. Oh my God. That shit's crazy. Because it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whew, got away. And what was I watching? It was lesbian DVDs. Honestly, it was a lesbian tape. I had a dope ass uncle, dope ass motherfucking macho man, and the, not in the song way, but a motherfucking high testosterone ass nigga who would have finally, I think I finally said the first one. Oh no. But he would have like Tiny Titty Teens, Rumble in the Jungle. They always had weird names, the DVDs, um, Big Titty, Big Titty Jaguar, Big Titty Sluts. I don't know. It was always something, Big Titty Kitties, something like that. So I was like, oh, bitch with a pussy with big tits, huh? The cat. Black Panther loving. Did I say Rumble in the Jungle already? Because that could be for black or Asian. Vietnamese, if you please. Me love you long time. If it said me love you long time, that was Asian porn. But it was funny, dude. It was now it's like now you go to the sites. It's like bitch takes 12-inch dick. Bitch with fat ass white girl pog. It's just basically the bitch sucks 12 dicks and gets gummed in her butt 10 times, but 2 go in her pussy. It just explains exactly what it is. It's really cut and dry. There's no surprise to it. But one thing I will say that we all have a connection to is fast forwarding. We all have to fast forward, which is, nowadays you guys just double tap. We double tap 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, or drag it. Before you had to get the remote, get to your spot, and then you would still have to rewind. And we do it now, but it's just different because you had to hold a remote, The equivalent to that back then is flipping through pages. You're like flipping. Oh, wait, you should go back. That's the page. Dom Sawyer rewinding. And that was a shot. So, I mean, that was like a sip, but 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that was better. All right, this might be it for me. Maybe I'll give one more, but then I'll be done. But, back then it was still really high stakes. I mean, I guess now you would have to be worried about I was finding out, like, damn, how come my Wi-Fi is so much? Not my wife, my mom back in the day, she was like, why the fuck is my Wi-Fi so much? Sorry, the reason I said it is because the only 2 women that ever bitch at me this much or the most is either my wife or my mom. Right now, my wife is the one that bitches at me the most, so it's just easy to go to. Oh, fucking bitching at me, but my mom back in the day would bitch at why the Wi-Fi was so expensive, or not even that, the phone bill. The internet got used up is because I was jacking off, bitch. What the fuck do you think, nigga? You gave me a screen. You gave me a screen, bitch. I'm a fucking teenage boy. What the fuck are you doing? You gave me an iPhone. One iPhone, a OG iPhone through whatever she would get me next. Like, come on, dude. You don't think I'm gonna try to get on that? Come on. I know. I remember me and my friends would try to get pornography on PSPs, Nintendo Wii's, fucking anything that connected to a screen. We tried to get porn, and that will go on to this day. Even since rocks, rocks and hieroglyphics. They drew titties on that shit. So when you would walk by, you were a caveman or an Egyptian, be like, oh, Oonga boonga. Oh, titties. Oh, Jew tits, I see. Oh, tits of the slaves. Oh, nice. Sweet Jew tits. Oh, these are Israel titties. Huh, nice. Not Israel titties. What's the other ones? These are Muslim tits. Oh, very, very Urka if you know what I'm saying. There we go. That's what I'm trying to very Urka. But but yeah, so anyways, we binge watch that shit. We got high retention because we're watching that shit. We're gonna watch it. Back then, you used to like stories. Now, as I got through you okay, you get the story now. Whatever, I get it. I get the gist because I'm searching what I want. So you fast forward to the scene you want to see, but then you jump off. That's not good enough. So you keep bouncing around to porn, right? Which leads to high addiction, which I talked about. You know, everyone knows that. I mean, if you don't, then now you're learning. But watching pornography releases a lot of high endorphins that matches drugs. And I looked it up. And by looked it up, I asked big old ChatGPT. And again, go to another old episode. I was like, fuck ChatGPT. I'm never going to use it for nothing. But I use it like Google. Like, hey, I got a question. So it's basically like the Wikipedia in a way, but better, I guess. But I was like, watching porn is like, that's like, Nas is like, dun, 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 dun. All right, if I'm going to fucking go, I'm going to go with a bang. Let's go. All right. Watching porn is like, what kind of drugs is what I asked. It's not in the paper. It's just porn. Watching porn is like, however, though, I knew what I wanted to ask. It's like, what drugs? Pornography gives you lots of endorphins. And again, it's not on my notes. It's just what I know. And me and my friend talk about it. He's a Gen Zer. He probably watches like Pokemon porn. Shout out to my boy. Who knows? Now, we both know it's like doing methamphetamines. It gives you that kind of dopamine rush, and cocaine. Lord knows cocaine is the shit. Sorry. Not that fentanyl having shit, but hey, I ain't never tried amphetamines. I ain't never tried meth, but hey, yo, that's cool. That's the only amphetamines I really know, Nicotine? One, it's like cocaine and amphetamines. Two, it's like nicotine. Highly addictive. So now you got, cocaine and amphetamines are already highly addictive. So what the fuck? And they make you feel good. Nicotine. Nicotine makes you feel good. It's a stress reliever. And like I said, highly addictive. And number three, it's like gambling. It's like taking a chance. Is this a porn I'm going to really bust a fat nut to? Is this porn really going to make me fucking nut? The bigger the deal, the bigger the bet, the more I have to risk. Meaning, let's see, I'm going to... They said they're going to be home in 3 minutes. That means I got 2 minutes to jack it off. I gotta get it at the buzzer. You feel me? And basically, and all that. In short, porn fucking rules still to this day. Pornography is a shit. It's one of the greatest drugs. It's now a drug. Back then, it used to be just a way to relief. But since the dawn of man, dawn of time, tits, pussy, ass, and I guess, what my boy said, lady penis, lady penis, lady dick. It stands the test of time. Since the ages of the cavemans to King Nero, Emperor Nero, to King Leopold, to us now, it stands the test of time. Aliens need to be watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll learn some stuff. They're probably watching the Greg G Chronicles right now, watching me fumble and fuck up. The whole podcast would have been an hour. But because I dropped 33 minutes of it, but I caught you guys up. That's how quick I caught you guys up, though. So, anyways, though, to everybody watching, to everybody enjoying, to everybody learning, I bid you adieu. But before I say goodbye, one more Salimis. I had to put a little bit more. And before I go, because it is now 9:53, I will say good night, so long, and good night, farewell. Dom Soy.